Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to Jai Herbert up against L'udovit Klein. This weekend, UFC 286 coming at you from London. Speaking to Jack Shaw a little bit earlier on today, and he said this is the most stacked card that London's ever seen. Would you go along with that?
Yeah, man, incredible. From start to finish, banging fights. So the fans are in for a real treat Saturday night.
What do you think of the matchups? There's so much British talent, but also European talent as well.
Yeah, man, great matchups. Myself, it's a good matchup against L'udovit. You got Jack Shaw against McCarney. Sorry if I said that wrong. You got some really good matchups there. You got Gunnar Nelson, he's fighting Barbera, and Leon Edwards as well fighting, and we got Jake Hadley as well. He's fighting. He's got a good matchup as well. So some incredible fights on the card.
You're coming off of a solid win over Carl Nelson. Klein, tough customer as well. I mean, he beat Mason Jones. No easy feat. How highly do you rate him, and how do you like the challenge?
I rate him. Yeah, he's a great fighter. All the fighters here are good. So all the fights are going to be tough fights. Yeah, skilled opponent. Yeah, it's a good test. I'm excited to fight on Saturday night and then test myself against L'udovit.
How do you see yourself finishing him?
Anywhere I like, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going in there expecting 3 rounds. I mean, the guy is tough, strong. So I'm not, I'm expecting a 3-round fight. But yeah, I'm more than capable to get the stoppage if it arises. If the opportunity arises, I'll go for it. But yeah, we're gonna stay in there, stay switched on, and go for the kill. But I'm not gonna rush.
I saw a picture of you and Leon. You guys, you're the Black Country Banger, both Midlands boys, Jamaican roots, Cage Warriors alumni. How important has he been for you? Interacting with him and seeing what he's been able to produce.
It's just been it's been amazing. Like the energy from what he's done and the energy he's brought to the gym. I mean, the gym was bouncing anyway, but the energy now, it's just stepped up. The class of of everyone's the training is just it's going harder now, and it's just everyone's leveled up, everyone's improved, and it's all because Leon winning the titles is giving everyone more belief that they can do it themselves. So it's brought a different energy to the gym, and our trainings have been the camp's been really good.
Where do you rank Rocky in terms of the British greats?
Well, he's up there, isn't he? Obviously, he's won the title, so he's got to be like him and Bisping, or what they've got. It's either him or Bisping, and if they're the only 2 that won titles from Britain. So, and obviously he's my boy Leon, so he's got to be. I'm gonna say he's the greatest. He's number 1.
Does he get it done in the rematch, and if so, how?
Yeah, I fancy him to get the stoppage. Honestly, I fancy him to get the stoppage, man. I just think it's his time now. I think it's his time to go and to reign, and I think that he gets the win by stoppage.
What about yourself? Are you feeling a stoppage here, or does it not matter to you? Is it all about the result?
Like I said to you, like if the opportunity arises, I'll go for it. Like I always do. I always go for the kill. But the obviously more important is getting the win. So I just take it round by round, win the round, and yeah, if opportunity arises, I've got that killer instinct, and I'll go out and I'll take it, whether it's striking or grappling.
On your Tapology photo, you there, world title wrapped around your shoulder, Cage Warriors. What's the sweetest moment for you? Was it Cage Warriors or was it inside the octagon?
That's a hard one, man. I've had some really good moments in my career, So to single one out is hard. I mean, but getting my first UFC win was great. And obviously winning the Cage Warriors world title was amazing as well. So it's definitely one of them too.
What's your biggest ambitions for the rest of your career? Do you have a mental sort of attack plan or tick list or bucket list that you want to achieve in this sport?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just taking it fight by fight. I want to get a good record in the UFC. Build up my record in the UFC. That's what my first goal is, and then obviously to go on from there. Get higher up in the rankings. But you got to take it fight by fight. So that's what I'm focusing on.
Do you think you're getting better?
100%. I'm getting better. Yeah, I definitely felt a lot of improvements the past few months, especially in this camp. And I just feel like I've improved. As my grappling's improved, my striking's improved. I just feel like a better all round fighter. I mean, I'm getting older as well, and I thought like you meant to slow down when you're getting older and stuff. But I just feel like I'm just getting just sharper, faster, more powerful, just more stronger. And I think that's all due to my training, and my coaches and my training partners. So yeah, my long may it continue.
We mentioned Cage Warriors briefly. I mean, yourself, Conor McGregor, Darren Till, Rocky. So many names have come through that promotion, and now I feel like we're getting to a new golden age of British MMA. How significant has that been as a platform in creating all these great British MMA fighters?
Well, the proof's there, and the proof's in the pudding, as to say. Look at all the guys that have come from over there. Even from, you got Bisping and Dan Hardy from back in the day, Joanna, and all the guys, Jack and Manson. There's a lot of guys that come from over there, and all of my generation, like myself, Jack Shaw, Mason Jones, and then there's going to be a new wave of guys coming through. So it's just obviously it's the platform to be in Europe, to make your way up to the UFC, which is it's been great, and it's tried and tested over the years. So long may it continue.
I did mean to say Britain and Ireland before the Irish hammer me. But I've got to ask you as a lightweight, how intrigued are you by this co-main event and who's going to win?
It's a great matchup, isn't it? It's going to be a great fight. I'm going to be in the crowd watching that, I'll tell you. After my fight, it's a great matchup. I'm not sure, I do think maybe Rafael, because I just think he's the new up and coming guy in it, so maybe he goes in and gets the win. But it's a very, very close matchup, so it's very intriguing to watch, man. Looking forward to it.
Is it fair to say that they're two of the most exciting fighters in the promotion?
Yeah, man. Them two and myself as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. It's nothing but fireworks. That fight's going to be a banger from the first minute. So yeah, you're in for a treat, man.
Going to wrap up with a little Sportskeeda quickfire, if that's all right with you. So who is the hardest hitter pound for pound in the UFC? Hardest hitter?
Pereira. Alex Pereira.
Strong. And
easy.
Best wrestler?
Is this quickfire, yeah? The guy, I don't know if it's the guy on the weekend at Marab, who fought Peter Young. I think his wrestling is pretty good, man. He's just tenacious and non-stop. Yeah, or Makayev. Sorry, yeah, Islam.
And who's the funniest?
The funniest. I'd probably say. I don't know, man. Who's funny in the UFC? Boy, Paulo Costa. He's pretty funny, isn't he?
Yeah. His Twitter game is strong. Who's the most annoying?
The most annoying. I have no idea. No one really annoys me in the UFC. I don't really like get that deep into it.
Who's the best looking?
Me. I'm the best looking. You get me. The best looking, yeah. Plus, I've got a missus anyway, saying you get me in trouble.
Yeah, it's a trick. It's a trap. Who would you most like to go for dinner with?
Probably like maybe John Jones, something like that. A legend like John Jones, the GOAT. That'd be cool.
Who would be the most fun on a night out?
John Jones, probably. Maybe John Jones, yeah.
You're not the first person to say that. Who's got the highest fight IQ?
I was gonna say John Jones again, but that's too much John Jones. Leon Edwards.
Interesting. And who's the most interesting female fighter?
As in what skills and stuff and
all round, who captures the imagination either by their skill set, the way they carry themselves, their character. you know, who's interesting?
Um, what's her name, man? What's the girl? Oh man, how can I forget her name? You're not Valentina, the one. She's got a short hair. The
Andrade?
strawweight.
Andrade?
Nah,
Zhang Wei Li?
nah, man. No, she knocked out John May Lee
Rose Namajunas?
from America. Rose, yeah, Rose. Rose Namajunas. Mate, I'm on low on carbs in it. Like I can't. I'm all over the place at the minute.
All right. Who's the best dressed?
I haven't paid attention to man's dressing up and that. You know what I mean? Boy. Oh, God knows, bro. Say Leon. Get me. Big up the man, them.
Who would make the best movie star?
Oh, what am I talking about? I forgot about Connor, man. Connor always wears nice, good clothes, man. Connor as well. Connor would be the best movie star, and he's the best dressed.
Fair play. And who's got the best hands?
Alex Pereira.
And finally,
Definitely.
who would you want by your side in a street fight?
Alex Pereira.
He hits like a truck. And finally, who would be your dream fight in any weight class, past or present?
Carlos Condit. Because when I was like first started MMA, I like he was my idol.
The
So
natural
yeah,
born
Carlos,
killer.
man. Yeah.
Quality. I'm glad I asked. That's a cool. I've never heard that as an answer. I like it very much. Jai, you're the man. Thanks. I appreciate it. Good luck this weekend.